In the previous video on binomial theorem, we talked about binomial expansion using the Pascal's triangle coefficient. So here we are going to expand a binomial using the binomial formula. Now this is it. X plus a to the power of n is equal to n combination 0 times x to the power of n times a to the power of 0 plus n combination 1 times x to the power of n minus 1 times a to the power of 1 plus n combination 2 times x to the power of n minus 2 times a to the power of 2 down till n combination n times x to the power of n minus n times a to the power of n. We are going to simplify it. N combination 0 is 1. N combination 0 is n factorial all over n minus 0 factorial, 0 factorial. We have n factorial. N minus 0 is n. Alright, n factorial cancel n factorial. 0 factorial is 1. So we have 1 over 1, which is equal to 1. So n combination 0 is 1. So this is 1 times x to the power of n. A raised to the power of 0 is still 1. So everything here reduces to x to the power of n. Plus n combination 1, x to the power of n minus 1, a to the power of 1. Plus n combination 2, x to the power of n minus 2, a to the power of 2. Plus n combination n is 1. N combination n, it is n factorial all over n minus n factorial, then n factorial. This is n factorial. N minus n is 0, and 0 factorial is 1. Then times n factorial. This is equal to 1. So n combination n is 1. So this is 1. N minus n is 0. X to the power of 0 is 1. So we have a raised to the power n left. So I want to expand 3x minus 2 to the power of 5 using that binomial formula. Okay. Take note, our binomial formula is of the form x plus a. The sign in between them is plus. So I want to write this as 3x plus minus 2 all raised to the power of 5. So this is the expansion. 3x all raised to the power of 5 plus n, which is 5. 5 combination 1 times 3x raised to the power of 5, which is the power, minus 1, times minus 2 raised to the power 1, plus 5 combination 2 times 3x to the power of 5 minus 2 times minus 2 raised to the power 2 plus 5 combination 3 times 3x to the power of 5 minus 3 times minus 2 to the power of 3 plus 5 combination 4 times 3x, this is 3x, to the power of 5 minus 4, then times minus 2 raised to the power of 4, plus 5 combination 5, this is where we'll stop, times 3x to the power of 5 minus 5 times minus 2 raised to the power of what? 5. Good. 3 to the power of 5 is 243. Then x to the power of 5 as well. X to the power of 5. Okay. What is 5 combination 1? We have 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 factorial times the 1 factorial. Then we have 3x all to the power of 4. 5 minus 1 is 4. 3x all to the power of 4. Then times minus 2. You have to be very careful while doing this expansion so you don't make mistakes. Plus 5 combination 2 is 5 factorial all over 5 minus 2 factorial times 2 factorial. Then 3x to the power of 3, because 5 minus 2 is 3, times 3x to the power of 3. Then times the minus 2 raised to the power 2. Plus, we are here, 5 combination 3, 5 factorial all over 5 minus 3 factorial, 3 factorial, times 3x to the power of 2, because 5 minus 3 is 2, then times minus 2 raised to the power 3, minus 2 raised to the power 3, plus 5 combination 4, 5 factorial all over 5 minus 4 factorial, 4 factorial, then 3x to the power of 1. 5 minus 4 is 1, which is just 3x. Then we have minus 2 to the power of 4, minus 2 raised to the power of 4. Plus, for this last one, 5 combination 5 is 1. 5 minus 5 is 0. 3x to the power of 0 is 1. So we'll be having just minus 2 to the power of 5. And minus 2 to the power of 5 is minus 32. Minus 32. This is equal to 243x to the power of 5. Now, I want to simplify everything here. Okay, just watch. So here we have 5 factorial all over 5 minus 1 factorial times 1 factorial times 3x to the power of 4 times minus 2, which is this. Let's simplify it here. So this is 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 1 is 4. So we have 4 factorial. 1 factorial is 1. Okay, take note. Then times the 3x to the power of 4 minus 2. 4 factorial is a factor of 5 factorial. So I can write this as 5 times 4 factorial all over 4 factorial times 3 to the power of 4 is 81. Okay, this is 81 times x to the power of 4, then times minus 2. Good. So 4 factorial will cancel 4 factorial. We now have 5 times 81 times minus 2. Okay, 5 times minus 2 is minus 10. Minus 10 times 81 is minus 810. Then times the x to the power of 4. Minus 810x to the power of 4. Let's simplify the next one. This is what we have here. Okay, 5 factorial all over 5 minus 2 is 3 factorial times 2 factorial. Then times 3 to the power of 3 is 27. X to the power of 3 times minus 2 squared is 4. Okay, so we have this 5 factorial. I want to write it as 5 times 4 times 3 factorial because of this 3 factorial at the denominator. 2 factorial is 2 times 1. So 2 factorial is 2 times 27s cubed times 4. Okay, this will cancel this. 2 here 1, 2 here is 2. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 27 times 4 is 1080. 1080 times the x raised to the power 3. Okay? Plus 1080x cubed. 5 factorial all over 5 minus 3 factorial times 3 factorial times 3x all squared times minus 2 to the power of 3. 5 factorial all over 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 factorial times 3 factorial times 3 squared is 9. We have 9x squared. Minus 2 to the power of 3 is minus 8. 5 factorial, I can write it as 5 times 4 times 3 factorial, just like what we did earlier. 2 factorial, like we said, is 2 times 1, which is 2. Then times 3 factorial, which we cancel this. Then times the 9x squared times minus 8. Two here is 1, 2 here is 2. 5 times 2 times 9 times minus 8 is minus 720. Minus 720, then times the x squared. So this is minus 720s squared. Let's simplify this one now. So we have 5 factorial all over 5 minus 4 factorial times 4 factorial times 3x times minus 2 to the power of 4. 5 factorial. 5 minus 4 is 1. We now have 1 factorial. 1 factorial is 1. So we have 4 factorial left times 3x times minus 2 to the power of 4 is positive 16. 5 factorial can be written as 5 times 4 factorial because 4 factorial is a factor of 5 factorial. 3 times 16 is 48. 4 factorial will cancel 4 factorial. So we have 5 times 48x. And that is equal to 240x. And so this is 240x. Then plus times minus is minus 32. So this is the binomial expansion of the very expression that we have that says 3x minus 2 all to the power of 5. Right? I hope you liked the video. Remember to subscribe, like, and share the video. I will see you in the next video.